they did a study, and I believe it was in New York, but either one of those big cities in the States, probably New York, that every homeless, they tracked them, every homeless cost the society, their society, about $100 and some thousand dollars, $110,000 so every year. And not only that, but along the way, they, clogged the system, created delays in health care and a whole bunch of things. So somebody sat down and figured that, now, I'm not a hero, I don't care about any of these things, but I'm a mathematician, I just want to calculate that. Let's see now, if we take this homeless person and give him a house, a nice apartment, secure him, have support available 24/7, that if they have problem, make sure they take their drugs, make sure they see their doctor, make sure they're secure. I did some calculations, it cost about $30,000 to $40,000. So we save $60,000, and our emergency centers are not, used, for example, for people who have nowhere to go in cold, or they go and they become sick or whatever. So I said, why don't we do that? But really, it didn't start from there. It started from that, why don't we do something for these people? These people are at the mercy of, criminals, and they become sometimes criminal. If there's nobody paying attention, they are desperate. They take drugs, and they become addicted, and it's a terrible world out there. So they actually, when the study was done, and they looked at it and say, well, why don't government get this? We know that, we have seen, why don't governments get this? Why don't they do something? They have the money in some strange ways, that they give, that it gets disappeared, it gets wasted. So that's what Edmonton, somebody got after that in a group of people, and they put a bunch of people together from different walks of life, and city and the city councilors, mayor and the councilors, fortunately, we have had really good people there, and they are in full agreement with it, and they started that. If they could take, we have roughly about 3,000, between 2,500 to 3,000 homeless, real homeless. And if we could provide them with a house, the cost of society will be much, much less. But best of all, a good number of those people actually could be totally rehabilitated and come back and actually to society and contribute to the society.